guys, welcome back to Mindset Managed and welcome back to the Confidence Building Challenge. Today we're talking about age and status. I think that we can get so caught up in what we're supposed to be like or what we're supposed to have done by a certain age, right? And that if we haven't achieved those things, then one, we can compare ourselves to the people who have, or we can think that we deserve to not have confidence, that we shouldn't be happy with ourselves because we haven't achieved those things. So firstly, let me just say that one, there is no timeline, there is no rule book. Society makes it feel that way, but anybody that you speak to, I'm sure they're going to say the same thing, that they didn't necessarily feel like they had their life together at 24 years old like I am. And if you are somebody who feels lost at this age, then that is very normal. Your peers might be in good jobs or whatever, but that doesn't mean that they're not feeling like they're lost in some other areas of their life. We all have this feeling, and being at a certain age does not equal certain levels of success. It doesn't mean that you must be happy. It doesn't mean that you must have your whole life together. So stop thinking that there's a certain rule book, firstly. Secondly, I wanted to say how it's kind of interesting that we think that one, we're either too young to have any confidence in ourselves and our lives, or we feel like we're too old to have confidence in ourselves and our lives. So for example, like me, I am only 24. I sometimes picture this image of myself when I'm like in my 30s or near my 40s, that I'll be much more confident because I'll have life experience, I'll have money, I'll have a family that I look after, and so I'll have some sort of authority, some sort of power, and so of course I'm going to be much more confident then. But why does that status, that age, have to equal confidence? Why do I have to be confident then when I reach a certain milestone instead of just being confident now? And the same goes for if you are older. Sometimes you can feel like you lack confidence because your children, for example, are perhaps better educated than you were, or they make more money than you did. And so you feel like, why would I have confidence in myself when the younger generation are just doing so much better, and they have these interesting things like technology and social media that you know, older generations don't know how to use. And so that can feel quite jarring, like, who am I? What am I doing? I feel lost here. I feel like I'm inadequate. I'm not good enough to be in this space. And so you lack confidence. But again, you need to get things into perspective and realize that you have so much life experience compared to the younger generation. Yes, they know how to use a mobile phone, but so what? That doesn't mean that they're a better person. That doesn't mean that they're more capable. Like the fact that, like I always say to my mum, the fact that she like did her education at a time where the internet didn't exist means that she's pretty intelligent. Like, she's amazingly intelligent, because they had to get all their resources from books, whereas we can kind of shortcut that by just typing into Google anything that we want to know, and it will give us an answer. So if you are part of the older generation, I think you need to remind yourself that there is so much more that you are capable of, and there are skills and mindsets that you have that the younger generation just will never understand, because we grew up in a different time than you. Age and status can get so confusing. You feel like you have to be at a certain place, or you start comparing yourself to where you once were, or where you hope to be, or where your children are compared to you, or where your parents are, and if you'll ever surpass them. Like, we get so wrapped up in this, and I think it does steal from our confidence for a place of like comparison, like I've said before, or from just thinking that if I'm not where I'm supposed to be at this age, if I don't have the certain status that I'm supposed to have at this age, then I'm broken, I'm left behind, I'm lost, I'm, you know, completely hopeless. And it's completely ridiculous. Of course it is. Confidence is a practice, and it's a choice as well. So it's making choices with intention and realizing that I know who I am. I trust who I am. I trust the path that I'm on. I know what I want, and whether it stacks up against this person or that person, it doesn't matter. If it's something that my parents approve of or not, it doesn't matter. If it's something that's going to make me surpass my mom or not, it doesn't matter. If it's something that my older family members are looking down on, it doesn't matter. Just do you. That's confidence. It's knowing that what you're doing or who you are is okay. And that can be something that you can cultivate for yourself at any age, at any walk in life, and at any status that you might have in life, right? And that's something that I really want you to think about. I want you to get some perspective and awareness of that, and to not compare or think that you need to stack up to some sort of societal standard, that you need to be somewhere or have done something by a certain age, or that you didn't do the things that you were supposed to do when you were younger. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I hope that gave you some insights about confidence in terms of age and status. Sorry that Joey has been moving all around today whilst we've been talking. But yeah, here's today's challenge, guys. Bye. Hey guys, so today's challenge, should you choose to accept it, is to draw an image of yourself from 3 years ago and draw an image of yourself from today. These images should have like a mind map. You got the lines coming off it, and you write what you used to do, what you used to think, what you used to feel, what you used to eat, like anything that you used to do, just write it all down. And then on the current one, obviously do what you do now, what you've achieved now, who you are now, all the different changes. This is a great way to see how much you've changed in just 3 years. We can all get so confused and think that we haven't changed, but we perhaps have, and there's loads of great things that we've achieved in 3 years, or the things that we've got rid of that we used to do 3 years ago. It's a great way to visualize it and see it right there on the page, and to look back at it every time that you think that you're no good and you haven't achieved anything. So that's your challenge for today, guys. Please share it with me if you've done it. I would love to see it. Comment below or share it on socials, whatever you want to do. But that's your challenge for today, guys, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.